Hi there, viewers. It's another beautiful Thursday, a very rainy Thursday. I hope you all went out despite the rain. Now, this is a brunch show on Value Chain TV, TVS. My name is Patience Moses, your host on the show. And despite the rain, the show is still going to hold. And today I have different segments from the newspaper review to This Week in History with Essay, and then to the entertainment segments. I want you to sit back and relax as every of the segments unfold. So first, we're starting with the newspaper review segment. Okay, now this is a newspaper review segment, and we'll be looking at few headlines from the nation's papers today. First, we're starting with Nigerian Tribune, and the big story here is on alleged money laundering. El-Rufai kicks as Kaduna Assembly wants his government tried. Now, this is found on page 4 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. And still there, another big story there. It says, senators disagree over proposed animal husbandry ranches commission. Fulani must reside, do business anywhere they choose. Now, this is coming from northern senators. And ranching budgets to go up 342 billion naira. Well, that's a lot of money there. We move to the Matrix newspaper, and the big story here is on the new minimum wage. Negotiation continues. Right below that, we have FG Labour, private sector resume wage talks after strike. Reps urge FG to fix realistic minimum wage for Nigerian workers. Emphasis on realistic. And still, we have say it's unfortunate when FG talks about minimum wage, shies away from a living wage. Finance Minister submits template to Tinubu today. I recall yesterday he was given 2 days to submit these. And Wale Edun, who is the finance minister, has done that. Now, still on the matrix, we have fuel subsidy. FG spent 3.6 trillion in 2023 to rise to 5.4 trillion in 2024. Now, this is coming also from Minister of Finance, Wale Edun. Away from the matrix newspaper, we move to Vanguard. The big story here says, FG's failure to make fresh offer stalls wage talk. As Labour hits back at Akpabio over allegation of economic sabotage. It says real saboteurs are political elites, looting and abusing power. Nigerians need living wage, not minimum wage. And this is coming from Reps. And Reps condemn Labour of shutting down national grid. And light has been restored to some areas actually. Now, still on the Vanguard, government's planned 6.6 trillion naira supplementary budget to fast-track economic growth. To unbundle and commercialize TCN, ASAP recommends 20 executive others to fast-track economy. And now we're looking at the Punch newspaper, which is going to be the last paper for today. And the big story is still on minimum wage. Finance Minister submits templates to Tinubu today. Tripartite committee awaits templates and to resume negotiation 2 p.m. on Thursday, which is today. So by 2 p.m., we're going to be waiting to see what is going to be the outcome of this meeting and what was in the template that the Minister of Finance has actually submitted to the Tripartite Committee on minimum wage. And this is where we're going to wrap it up on the newspaper review. And after this, we are moving to This Week in History with Essie Ufoma.
On June 5th, 2021, the Nigerian government banned the usage of Twitter in the country explicitly stating that while the suspension of the president's account was one reason for the ban, the primary reason was a problem caused by social media platforms through misinformation and fake news, which often lead to violent consequences. June 7, 2024 draws attention to food safety incidents. This year's theme underlines the importance of being prepared for food safety incidents, no matter how mild or severe they can be. On June 8, 1998, General Sani Abacha, Nigeria's 10th head of state, died in office. Abacha died in the Aso Rock presidential villa in Abuja. He was buried on the same day according to Muslim tradition and without an autopsy, fueling speculations that he may have been assassinated. The government identified the cause of death as sudden heart attack.
All right, thank you so much, Essie Ufoma. That was quite educating and also memorable. So I remember when there was a ban on Twitter, a lot of things were going on social media. Well, that was when it happened. And also, World Food Safety Day. Women need food to survive, and food safety, food security should be prioritized. And so this day should not be forgotten, and it should, in fact, be commemorated by Nigerians and other political leaders. Also, thank you so much, Essie Ufoma. On this note, we are moving to the entertainment segment. Okay, now this is the entertainment segment. I have a few stories for you people, and I hope you're going to find it interesting and amusing. Now, the first story on my list is the fact that popular comedian Helen Paul is out there advocating that salaries of Nigerian women should be paid to the bank account that is controlled by their husbands. And this has stirred a lot of commotions on social media. So many people are agreeing and others are saying, why? That's my money. Why should it be paid into my husband's account? And others are saying, well, I'm cool with it. He's the head and all of that. And I'm like, okay. I'm not going to say much about this. I'm just going to let it slide. And you have the comment section to keep your comments. What do you think? Should women's salary be paid into their husband's account or their money paid to them? What do you have to say about that? And then still on the entertainment segment, a documentary program has actually been produced. And it actually speaks a lot into the epileptic condition of the Nigerian electricity sector. And this is why I find this particular entertainment gist very, very important. It's entertaining and also quite very educative. And so I'm going to allow Anastasia Eze to give more details on the story. Over to you, Anastasia.
Up NEPA, a Nigerian documentary that dives into Nigeria's epileptic power supply. Directed by Ishaya Bako, Up NEPA spotlights Nigeria's dire electricity predicament. With breathtaking cinematography and a deeply resonant narrative, the film embarks audiences on a soul-striving voyage nationwide, spotlighting the resilient individuals and communities striving to make their mark in business, healthcare, and daily life against all odds. The creators of Up NEPA believe the documentary has potential to ignite poignant dialogues and galvanize local and national action. The Up NEPA documentary showcased several sub-themes, including the history of electricity in Nigeria, the electricity supply challenges, stakeholders' view on possible solutions, and realistic pictures of how the power problem affects Nigerian businesses and healthcare sector. This was produced by Grand Studios in collaboration with Electricity Hub, a division of Nextier, and released May 31st.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. Now, this is where I'll be wrapping up on the show. And then a little reminder, do not forget to drop your comments on the comment segment. It is there for you. And do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get access to the news updates by 7 p.m. because most of the topics and headlines we discussed on the newspaper review segment, the details will be provided on the news updates by 7. And also, the comment segment is there, so you drop your comments. What's Your Say is a program where we share topical issues that concerns the nation, and you get to share your opinions on them. Also, we have Sunday Star Feature, we have Kaswormu, and so many other programs. Do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned to the YouTube channel. My name is Patience Moses. Do have a beautiful Thursday.